Imagine being just 16 years old and spending 3 years in one of America's most violent prisons. Not because you were guilty, not because there was proof, but because of a backpack. This is the tragic story of Kalief Browder, the boy who became a symbol of how the justice system can destroy innocent lives. It was 2010 in the Bronx, New York. Kalief was a normal teenager, quiet, funny, with dreams like any other kid. But one night, everything changed. Walking home from a party, the police stopped him. A man had claimed his backpack was stolen and pointed to Kalief. Kalief swore he had nothing to do with it. But in that moment, the system made a decision that would cost him his freedom and eventually his life. Kalief was arrested on the spot and charged with robbery, grand larceny, and assault. The police had no physical evidence, no credible witnesses, nothing that should have held up in court. But because Kalief's family couldn't afford the $3,000 bail, he was sent to Rikers Island, a prison notorious for its violence and corruption. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and months turned into 3 long years. During that time, Kalief was offered plea deals, admit guilt, and you can go home. But Kalief refused. He was determined to prove his innocence. That decision kept him trapped inside a nightmare. At Rikers, Kalief faced daily beatings by guards and other inmates. Surveillance footage later revealed brutal assaults. To survive, he spent nearly 2 years in solitary confinement, locked in a tiny cell for 23 hours a day, for a crime he didn't commit. Finally, after 3 years of waiting, the charges against him were dropped. The case fell apart because the supposed victim had left the country, and there was no evidence. Kalief walked out of prison, but he was not the same boy who went in. Freedom didn't heal him. He carried invisible scars, depression, paranoia, and deep mistrust of the world. Even when celebrities and activists praised his courage, even when he inspired discussions about bail reform, Kalief's pain never went away. In 2015, just 2 years after his release, Kalief Browder tragically took his own life. He was only 22 years old. Kalief's story shocked America and forced the world to confront a painful truth. Sometimes, the justice system fails to deliver justice. A stolen backpack led to a stolen childhood. And a young man's life was cut short because he refused to admit to something he didn't do. What do you think? Was Kalief a hero for standing firm? Or was he simply a victim of a system stacked against the poor and powerless? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, some stories deserve to be told, even when they're hard to hear. Finally, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share this video with your families and friends. See you in the next video.